The Stegosaurus was a land reptile just a little smaller than a human, capable to move around and run on two legs. Its name means thick head, and it's thanks to this very aspect and its strength that it was able to defend itself and withstand virtually any impact. With a tapered face that formed a type of beak, the Stegosaurus fed on plants and leaves, grazing in woods like a goat of today.
Wow!
The Rhamphorhynchus was a small reptile about as big as a bat, with a long tail and wings to enable it to fly. Its curved mouth, filled with teeth, acted as a trap while it flew around hunting fish and insects. The tip of its tail, similar to a leaf, probably served as a rudder to help it change direction while flying.
Wow!
The Quetzalcoatlus was an enormous flying reptile similar to a stork, with wings, a long sharp beak and a crest like that of a cockerel. It was able to fly at great heights thanks to the length of its wings, then to glide over the land, hunting for prey like a falcon. Due to its size and long neck, when it walked on all fours, it was even similar to a giraffe.
Wow!
The Diplocaulus was a very funny-looking amphibian, like a large salamander with a head in the shape of a boomerang. Academics say that this strange shape helped it move better in water, making it a very able swimmer. It also had a long flat tail, which helped it move smoothly and gave it a boost whenever it wanted to catch fish, crustaceans and insects.
Wow!
The Liplerodon was a sea reptile similar to a crocodile, but with 4 fins in place of feet. It was as big as a whale, but a lot more fierce, scaring off all other inhabitants of the sea, where it swam around in the deep. It was a very good swimmer and loved fish. With its enormous mouth filled with sharp teeth, it could eat vast quantities of any size.
Wow!
The Shonisaurus was the largest sea reptile that ever existed, even larger than a whale or sperm whale. With 4 lower fins and 1 on top to move through the sea, its long face made it look like an enormous big-bellied dolphin. And just like dolphins, it loved to eat fish and squid, which thanks to its huge eyes, it was even able to detect in complete darkness.
Wow!
The Brachiosaurus was an enormous reptile as tall as a house and weighing the same as 8 elephants. Although its name means arm lizard because of its long arms, the longest part of its body was its neck, which enabled it to reach parts other animals could not touch. It was a herbivore that only ate tree leaves and lived in herds of its own kind, like enormous prehistoric cows.
Wow!
The Elasmosaurus was a large sea reptile with 4 fins in place of legs and a long neck ending with the head of a crocodile complete with a set of sharp teeth. The Elasmosaurus was a glutton for fish, and because it wasn't a fast swimmer, it used its long neck to reach and catch them. Some people are convinced that one of these has survived until today, hiding away in Loch Ness in Scotland, the now famous monster of the lake.
I'm here!